So, it seemed like from the last video, you guys really liked interactive videos where I interact with you or just stuff like that. So we might do this more often with just any random thing. But today we have another one, and I asked you on Twitter to reply with your favorite anime, but I didn't tell anybody why. I don't think anybody knew that this was going to be for a video. Well, it is. But today I'm explaining to you why your favorite anime that you told me is trash. Well, let me specify. I'm not telling you. I went on this great website called My Anime List, which definitely has a great community behind it. So we're going to be reading reviews of your favorite anime so we can tell you why they're trash. So don't hate on me. Hate on the person who wrote the review. I'm just the one reading it. So let's read these. All right, up first we got my boy T-Bry. You know, T-Bry, he's a YouTuber. He makes videos about anime, so, you know, I expect whatever he says to have a great opinion, but I don't really know what his favorite anime is. It's, all he said, you already know, and then left a gift of some gang signs, so I don't, is that like Naruto? I'm gonna assume it's that Naruto show, so, let's read the great reviews. Let's see if it's any good. Alright, my boy Zekom, I'm trusting you. You got this review for me? You gonna tell me why it's trash, alright? He says, Naruto has to be the most overrated anime in existence. Every kid who has never seen anything else besides Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z, I'll give it a rave review, but all the experienced anime watchers know better. Some people describe it as Dragon Ball Z with ninjas. I think that is quite an accurate description. Story rating 5. I gave this a 5 just cause the filler nightmare and lack of functioning plot. Art rating 8. As much as I hate to admit it, the anime has really good art, but it has really been put to waste by everything else. Sound rating 5. What's the words? Cliche action sounds. Character rating 3. The character is horrible. There just doesn't seem to be anybody that interesting in the anime. A lot of useless characters such as Sakura. Enjoyment rating 3. It was torture, but every sad I had to watch it. That's actually what he said. That's not me messing up by reading it. That's actually what he said. Overall rating 2. Worst anime ever. Alright. But listen, this is Naruto, alright? This is the granddaddy of them all. We can't just take one man's word for it. So we're gonna take another. Demon Emperor, you have the floor. Let's see what you have to say. I used to think that Naruto was an okay show, but then I realized there is no point in watching an anime that will never end. After 220 episodes, they still refuse to end it. Instead, they make a sequel, and Naruto is the most annoying main character ever. After the 500th believe it, the catchphrase tends to get annoying. One of the most annoying parts of the show are the flashbacks. It gets really annoying when the show shows flashbacks about the time the character stole a piece of bread or something right in the middle of an epic battle. Another thing that isn't really annoying, but it's kind of weird, is that the show has headsets, giant televisions, stoves, cameras, etc., but no cars or guns. Just a little odd, so unless you have a thing for anime that doesn't have an ending and has annoying characters, this probably isn't an anime for you. Well, there you have it, boys. Those two people, they have the objective, yeah. That's the objective opinion, not subjective, objective. They're right, Naruto is trash. Now let's move on to the next. The real Kenny YT, his favorite anime is Demon Slayer. But we're gonna tell him why Demon Slayer is trash. Well, more specifically, Science Lover is gonna tell him why Demon Slayer is trash, and well, he loves science, so well, how could he ever be wrong? He can't be wrong, he loves science. In my opinion, Demon Slayer is one of the most shallow but overhyped animes I have ever watched. Every time I watched an episode, I was always expecting some improvement to unfold onto the next one. Sadly, it never happened, and I ended up wasting my time finishing the whole episodes for this season with a big disappointment. As others have mentioned, the animation and sound for Demon Slayer are arguably one of the best out there. However, art and sound alone are weak components to make an anime worth watching. Some animes with poor animation, such as Kemono, Friends, and I can't read these words, which happen to be from the same studio Yaoyorozu, are far more enjoyable to me than this piece of half-baked anime. In fact, I consider Kemono Friends as a masterpiece. Finishing the whole season of Demon Slayer makes me wonder, where does all the hype for Demon Slayer come from? Or is it just me? Living Lovely 7, their favorite anime is obviously Avatar: The Last Airbender from this. Well, Avatar: The Last Airbender doesn't have its own category on my anime list, but that's okay. I got this one. I can do this one on my own. I can do the review. So here it is. Avatar: The Last Airbender is a trash anime because it's not an anime. Eden, their favorite anime is One Punch Man, Saitama himself. And well, I'll be honest, I looked around forever. It was really hard to find somebody who thought it was trash, but I did. After my search for somebody who did not like One Punch Man, I finally came across the Clown Prince. Now let's read what he has to say about One Punch Man. And now presenting PUDDIN'S first review. I know a little something about superheroes, ladies and gents, and I know a little something about comedy. One Punch Man gets a lot of love for apparently doing both of these things so well, so obviously a natural jokester like myself obviously going to be drawn to this after having read all of Les Mis in one sitting and had a craving for something a bit less heavy-handed, something that can make me laugh that isn't my own joke for once, you know? But this is not what I expected, nor what I consider a pioneer of parody, folks. Telling the same joke more than once, let alone over and over again, kills it. Kills it, I tell ya. It takes a crowbar right to the gut and yanks, gnashes, tears it to shreds until there is nothing more than a pile of viscera and doggy dinner scraps sopping wet in cold white blood. Does that sound very appetizing to you? Does it? Because to me, the Clown Prince of Crime himself, that sounds deliberately disdainful. In fact, telling a joke more than once is quite similar to explaining the joke. And if you have to explain the joke, there is no joke. And all of the heroes in the show, rip-offs. A man who can defeat anything in one punch, wears a cape, flies around, and is bald? Excuse me, but have you seen a mishmashed good old Lexian soups into some horrid catastrophe of a character and labeled him contrived hero wearing something that only that total hack Ronald McDonald would put on willingly? And people think Saitama or whatever wears his Japanese name maybe is a hero, but I must describe to you what a hero is. I certainly hope not. There seems to be loads of them running around nowadays. You'd know it if you saw it. All it takes is some fraud wearing colorful underwear over their pants and boom, you have yourself a hero. Listeners, and they don't even need to have powers. Take a bat brain and his boy toy sidekick of his. Guys, I can't read this. There's so much more. He wrote an entire book. Let's just believe him at this point. I'll just say that One Punch Man is trash, so I don't have to sit through this anymore. On to the next one. Chicken Wing's favorite anime is Boku no Pico. And well, I know this video is about why your favorite anime is trash, but I cannot listen to my anime list for this one. I just can't, because Boku no Pico is not trash. It is a masterpiece. If you want to know why it is a masterpiece, well, let me know in the comments. If I get enough comments, I will make the video why Boku no Pico is a masterpiece. On to the next. Finally, we have Project Jamesify, and James's favorite anime is SpongeBob, and well, I would expect nothing less from a YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers. SpongeBob is another one I will defend to its core. We are not even gonna look. I'm sure it doesn't even have a category, but that doesn't matter because it is a great anime. SpongeBob has amazing plot, amazing characters. Nothing can ever be said wrong of it. It's SpongeBob. What are you gonna do? Anyway, James, perfect choice. Mwah. But boys, that's it. That's all I could fit into this video. I got a ton that I didn't get to. So, if you guys run it, let me know in the comments, and I'll do this again with the rest of y'all's anime, or fit some more, and maybe we can make this into a little series. Maybe, if you guys really want it, I could switch it up a little bit, and instead of just me reading it, me and the boys all read them together. But we'll see how that goes, guys. I'm gonna leave you all with that. I hope you all enjoyed. This video was it was pretty fun to make, so I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. I want to do more interactive videos like this coming in the future, and I want to stop doing this stupid voice I've been doing all video. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, losers.